Hello, Umut here. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to create another art journal. My art journal is super bulky now. I'm going to have difficulty, but I will manage. I'm putting some support here just to balance the pages. This time I'm going to start from creating a border for my page. I'm going to actually create the border by embossing. So I am using these three embossing powders by Wow. One of them is white, one of them is silver, and one of them is a glittery sparkling snow. I'm going to use a few snowflake stamps just to have some variety. My aim is to create a border from snowflakes but by embossing it in different colors. Unfortunately, I don't remember where I got my snowflake stamp. This one, big one. The other is Hampton Art, but this one I have no memory of, so I won't be able to give the link down below. But for all of the rest of supplies, you will see the links down below. There are lots of snowflake stamps around, so I'm sure you won't have difficulty finding one. And before it's too late and my embossing powder sticks everywhere, I decided to use my anti-static tool just to put some powder on the page, and my powder sticks where it needs to stick. And I am rotating my stamp as I go, just not to have the same snowflakes all around the page. And you will see that I will emboss different embossing powders from here and there around my border. You see that I am jumping some spaces because I leave some space to emboss with other colors. This was my white embossing powder. Now I'm going to continue stamping with the little snowflakes a little bit. I don't mind if they overlap as well. At the end of the day, this is a background. I'm not after perfection. And now I'm going to use sparkling snow, which is a white embossing powder but with glitter in it. And lastly, I'm stamping a little bit more snowflakes to be able to use my silver embossing powder. This way I will create an interesting border that has variety in it, some glitter, some silver, and some opaque white, which looks better than a flat one color border. And I am applying my silver embossing powder. And here it is. Maybe you can see a little bit more clearly when I move the light. It really has a very nice variety, some of them silver, some of them glittering, and some of them white. And now I'm going to apply my paint. I'm using distress paint in Blueprint sketch color. Whole idea was to create an emboss resist background anyway. So I'm going to apply my paint, building it slowly, and you will see that the embossed areas will resist, so it will create a nice background with a nice border with snowflakes. I'm applying my paint with a wet baby wipe because as you know, I like to build my color slowly. I see first how it looks and build up, going to darker and darker as I wish. And you will see that as I put my paint, the snowflakes become more and more visible. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit white here and there as well, just to create some foggy background look. I wanted this page to look like a proper wintry. And I decided to darken the background a little bit more. And I think I am happy like this. It looks like a foggy wintry background with snowflakes. And to bring the page together and create some snow more, I'm using my white paint to do some splashes. I will dry it quickly. And now I'm going to prepare my focal point. I have this die set by Longphone, which is light bulbs. I die cutted a lot of them in different sizes on red cardstock already. And I am going to turn these into Christmas ornaments. I'm just using another stamp set just to take the texture that these ornaments have, and I'm going to emboss these images on my die cuts. And you will see that in the end I will have a very nice design on my ornaments embossed on them. And I don't know how many I will use yet, so I'm preparing a lot here. I'm going to emboss some of them with silver embossing powder and some of them with white embossing powder. And as you see, the white and silver embossing on the ornaments will match my border, which I embossed again with white and silver. And here they are, my ornaments with beautiful embossed design on them, some of them white, some of them silver. And now the idea is to hang them from the top of the page with some twine. I have this metallic red twine which is thin, so I will just stick it behind my ornament. I'm using double-sided tape to stick my ornament to the page as well. And here they are, all my ornaments nicely hanging from the top of the page. Now usually I would cut this part of the video, but I'm not going to cut it this time, just to show you. You can dramatically change how your page looks if you do something that you really don't want. I actually changed this page twice, so this was the second design. And now there's a big red table on my page that I don't want anymore, and there was a cat that I sticked on it, which I don't want anymore as well. Somehow it wasn't going with the page or in my head, doesn't matter. So I found this cute Rudolph on internet. I will give you the link down below. So I chose to stick it on my page instead, and I decided that it needs to sit on snow actually, so I don't want this red table as well. I will see how I can cover it. It's quite a strong color, but I managed it in the end. So I'm using my snow pen here. I thought this would be strong, so I'm trying on one part here. You just use it as a marker, and then when you heat set it, it creates a fluffy texture. And you will see here it did quite a good job in covering it. But I will continue my efforts because there is a little bit red coming through. So I'm using my paint pen from Posca just to go over all the snow that I created, and it makes it much whiter. So here it is. The page is much different than what you saw with the cat and the table. And I have this ephemera pack from Tim Holtz Ideology collection that came out this year. I just took a little piece that says December 25 and I'm sticking it on the corner. I thought it goes well with the page. Then I'm going to use stickers to create my sentiment. My sentiment is very simple, it's Merry Christmas. So I'm going to stick my stickers in a playful way. I hope this shows you really you can make mistakes, do something that you don't like on your pages, but there's always a solution. I left this page on the side twice and I changed it twice. But in the end, I really like now how it looks. I am still not happy how the red comes through from this snow, so I'm using gesso now to cover it a little bit more. But in the end, after I used gesso, it really didn't come through, so it was completely white. And since the gesso is in my hand now, I decided to renew my white splashes. So I will splash it a little bit, and I protected my cute Rudolph from it. And you will see from the pictures that I added a little Santa's hat to my Rudolph, so he became even cuter. And here is the finished look of the page. I'm really happy. The Rudolph is super cute, and I'm proud of myself in a way that I changed it twice and it looks nice. I hope you enjoyed it too. As usual, you will find full list of supplies down below at the description area or at my blog, as well as close-up pictures. If you like my videos, please don't forget to hit the like button or subscribe. That's how I know you like my projects. And see you next time.